and porn, 2 different pornography projects. Tell me why and how, and was this something that had been on your mind for a long time?
No, I think there was an origin moment, and it was when I was writing So You've Been Publicly Shamed. I met my first ever porn star called Princess Donna. I met her at the Chateau Marmont.
As you do.
Yeah. I was on
name dropping on me, John.
No. It's about to become relevant.
Okay.
There's a gay porn star called Conor Habib, who, when he found out I was writing a book about shame, tweeted me to say, have I thought about doing anything about sex and shame or porn and shame? Because there's lots of people who will play out their most shameful erotic thoughts, as a porn scene, thus reclaiming their, sort of de-shaming it by enacting it.
Okay. In your private life or on camera?
No, on camera.
Okay.
So I sort of thought, I suppose that's interesting. Like, I didn't think that was amazingly interesting, but I thought it was interesting enough to go down the road and see what I would find. So Connor put me in touch with Princess Donna, who does that. She did a lot of work for the studio called The Kink in San Francisco, which is all about, big scenes of S&M and that kind of thing.
It must be more detailed than that. Does it get really granular as like specific shame things?
Well, the shoot that she invited me to was called Public Disgrace. And it was a woman being dragged by Princess Donna into a bar. And then she'd have sex with somebody in the bar, while all the people in the bar had to pretend it had come as a big surprise and would then have to look surprised, but then stand in a circle around them and shout out degrading things. What was really sweet was that nobody could think of it. They'd co-opted all of these sort of hipsters and sort of, to be the bar crowd.
Right.
And nobody could think of anything like, nobody wanted to shout anything like too degrading because, it would make everyone feel uncomfortable. So my big memory was this kid in a beanie cap with a little beard, sort of hipster beard. And he was trying to shout out something, suitably degrading. And all he could think of was, put ice on her tooth. So that always made me laugh. But
and
anyway.
This was filmed for a piece of pornography.
Called Public Disgrace.
Okay, and that's a niche out there that people like.
Yeah, I'm afraid
they're reliving their own shames.
Yeah, and the actress Jodie Taylor, who was the one being pulled into the bar by Princess Donna, was enacting her own, thing.
Okay.
There's one Public Disgrace film out there, which is kind of spoiled by me getting too close into shot and writing things down in a notepad, which I think would probably ruin the erotic ambience for many people. The sort of presence of an owl-like journalist at an orgy.
Didn't publish it?
No, it's out there.
Oh, it's out there and you're in it?
Yeah, I'm in it with a notepad.
Are you in the IMDb?
Tweed. No, but twice people have sent it to me.
Oh, they've seen you?
Yeah, people on Twitter have sent me stills of it. I've never seen it, but I'm in there with writing things down.
Notes. And so you went on this as a corollary to Publicly Shamed.
Yes, so I met Princess Donna at the Chateau Marmont. They phoned my room and said, I don't stay there anymore, but I did stay there then.
Why don't you stay there anymore?
Because the last time I went there for a wedding, and there were all these people standing in the swimming pool smoking cigarettes and flicking the ash in the pool. And I just thought, I don't want to stay in a hotel that allows that. So I don't stay there.
They're watching and they clean up their act.
Yeah.
It's definitely an interesting place. I've stayed there.
It is, but you're going to be shocked by the story I'm about to tell you about Princess Donna. So I'm in my room and the receptionist says, your guest is waiting for you downstairs. So I went downstairs, and as you can attest, as a Chateau Marmont patron, most people who stay at the Chateau Marmont dress exactly like this, right? And sort of, shapeless hoodies. And
yeah, hipster LA, or the more important you are, the richer you are, the more you dress down. LA look.
Although I personally wear hoodies as a form of, social anxiety. I like to sort of be sort of hidden
Okay.
Anyway, but Princess Donna, so the room was full of people dressed exactly like this, except for Princess Donna, who was dressed in this kind of bright blue, very tight dress, very high heels, and, looked like a porn star. And I walked towards her. This was my first ever meeting with a porn star. And I walked towards her and I happened to glance over at the receptionist, and the receptionist was looking at her, and the look on his face was one of total contempt. Like, what is this, sort of dirtbag sex worker doing in our pristine lobby? To his credit, I mentioned this later to a really famous porn star called Chanel Preston, and she said, well, maybe Donna should have dressed more appropriately for the situation. But anyway, that look of contempt on his face sort of really stayed with me, and I thought, I bet you'd be okay with Princess Donna if she's on the safety of your laptop, but you're disgusted by her being in your vicinity. Right. And it was hypocritical. So it was the hypocrisy of that moment that stayed with me. Just like I said before about how I'm really interested in our hypocrisies. I don't care whether or not somebody managed to kill a goat just by staring at it. But I care a lot about our hypocrisies and our biases. Right. And the things we do to make ourselves feel better than other people when we're not, very often. And I think in that situation, he wasn't better than her. So that was why I wanted to tell porn stories.
Right. So that was like a moment where you said, I want to talk about this.
Yeah, I think when I finished So You've Been Publicly Shamed, I thought, what do I want to do next? And that just popped into my head. So I started...
How do you choose your projects? Is it like whatever pulls you there?
Yeah.
Because it has to fascinate you, because you end up being obsessed with this for a year or two.
Yeah, if you make a mistake and do a story that you're not interested in, it's awful, and the story always ends up worse.